As part of my information need to analyse and define the success of a virtual learning environment, I've identified a few keywords that I want to search for in Google Scholar and Summon and put them into a query. I also want to put them into a question, which is a virtual learning environment successful. Now, from Steve's lesson where he talked about common words being dropped, such as the and in a search query, I want to find out if R from my question will be dropped, because virtual learning success wouldn't really make sense. So I want to find out if the R will be dropped. So if I go from my blog to Summon and I type in our virtual learning environment successful, I want to have a look if the R is actually dropped or not from the search query. So as we can see, we've got virtual environments as a keyword and also learning environments separately. There's learning environments down here, but there's no R, so it's quite clear and definitive that the R actually does get dropped from the query. So there's no real point in putting that in. From my initial look, there's nothing really that suits my needs and my requirements that we're looking for. So there's virtual humans for learning, but I can't see anything that would be useful to answer my information need from this simple search query. So after my search query in Summon, I've now put the same one into Google Scholar, and I'm going to try and find out if again the R is dropped from the query, and have a look around that and see if I get any better results compared to Summon. So I've again typed in our virtual learning environment successful. So the R does appear to have disappeared again from the search query, so I think that's conclusive that any sort of general words are dropped from queries are not really appropriate when researching. The results do seem to be a lot better than Summon in terms of what I'm looking for towards my information need. So the search results I've got do appear to be a lot better than Summon. However, I still don't think they're quite right for what my information need is. I don't think they fully meet my requirements. As I was saying, there is a few that are reasonable there, but whether I can just tweak my keywords, or whether I can use the tilde sign to find synonyms of that, or even I believe you can use quotation marks to target a specific word, that could all help towards getting me more successful information and meeting my requirements more for my information need.